It's a one-way street, man. Ma'am. Miss, this is a one-way street. See, it's a one-way street.
Ma, non capisco. No English. Good? Fix?
Yeah, really good. Thank you. This is really nice. Whoa, no. Wait.
Sisi, ciao!
I love my new earrings. And I love my good luck bracelet. I don't know, Kayla, but I think I'm gonna have to keep you around for a while.
Well, good, because I got plans for us, baby.
We really are gonna be best friends, aren't we?
We already are.
You're not blowing it this time, Kayla.
Te med honung, ja det minns jag. Jag tycker inte om hur vi skildes åt sist.
Hade du förväntat dig? Att jag skulle välkomna dig med öppna armar?
Nej, inte precis. Jag sålde vårt hus förra året. Så hittade jag din gamla nalle på vinden.
Min gamla nalle?
Jag sparat den åt dig. Charlotta! Jag vill att vi ska kunna vara som syskon igen.
Mycket begärt.
Jag vet, men vi har ju bara varann. Pappa är på vårdhem.
Jag vet. Stefan, jag kan inte lova dig någonting.
Kan du försöka? Det är ju allt som jag ber dig om.
Jag vet faktiskt inte.
Jag åker till Stockholm i slutet på veckan. Kan vi åtminstone hålla kontakten?
Visst.
Jag förväntar mig inte att du ska förlåta mig, Charlotta.
Nej. Det är bra, för det kan inte jag.
Men kanske att du kan lära dig att hata mig lite mindre.
Jag hatar inte dig. Jag hatar det som hände. Jag hatar känslan av övergivenhet och tomheten och ensamheten. Kan du skriva ut ett recept på det?
Nej. Men om du någonsin behöver mig på riktigt igen.
Jag behöver inte dig. Jag behöver inte någon. Inte längre.
Det kanske kommer en dag då du gör det. Kanske. Kanske. Här är en liten blomma till min lilla syster. Tack för teet, det var gott.
Is this Joan? Hey, Joni, it's Will O'Keefe. So you're still breaking guys' hearts at karaoke night? Hey, listen, Joan, I don't want to bug my dad with this. I was wondering if you'd do me a favor, run a plate. Yeah, it's a Florida plate. Bella. B-E-L-L-A. Yeah, no, that's it. Hey, thanks a lot. Bye.
a total slut. When you saw her, do you think she could slobber over Dylan anymore?
I think you two need to cool it before this gets major.
It already is. I'm trying to be a nice person.
Lindsay, you haven't given her a chance.
What, like she was all warm and fuzzy to me?
Kayla's gonna be here the whole year. You just better get used to it.
Why are you on her side?
I'm not. I have other stuff to deal with besides your social life.
You know, I think girls like Kayla look at girls like me like a threat. Why do you think she's going for Dylan?
Do you think just for 5 seconds you could focus on someone else besides yourself?
Sorry, I just thought you'd want to talk about this.
Why would I want to talk about this? I have problems of my own.
Like what?
Like my father.
Okay, fine. Talk. You have my full attention.
I called Gabby Hamilton in New York and I asked a few leading questions. And now I'm starting to see this Devon story in a whole different light.
Well, make sure it's shining real bright with legit corroboration or it's toodaloo, Tootsie.
Does the Hamilton girl count?
Did she agree to be a source?
Not yet, but she will. Because I threw out some bait when I told her the story I want to do on her late father, the almost presidential candidate, could not be found in the public library. Got her attention like that.
Is there a punchline to this epic?
Well, she says, what do I mean? And I say, well, I'm thinking of doing the untold story, you know, about Jack's plane that maybe when it crashed, it wasn't an accident. And then dead air. And then when I think she hung up on me, she asked me for my phone number and says she's going to call me back.
Did she call?
It's not even 24 hours yet, but she will. And you know why? Because she smells a rat. Because Ann Devon, née Hamilton, wasn't at the scholarship dedication last week, because old Jack and Martin were bosom buddies, because Martin hustles the Merry Widow to the altar in record time, and Gabby Hamilton is still asking why. Are you smelling the rat yet, Harry?
This place stinks of rot.
It's mildew.
Isn't this stuff supposed to be kept cool?
Yep. But at the price we're discounting, climate control isn't part of the deal.
Vladimir wants to diversify.
Really?
He said he might be able to move another truckload every month. We'll need to cut him a bigger commission.
So the Russian's getting greedy. Good, good. Greed is good. We'll use it to control him.
What about that new product you're coming out with?
Millennium.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the icing on the cake, my friend. But I've got other plans for that.
You wouldn't be thinking of keeping me out of that, would you?
Manny, we're a team. Come on, cut it out. You're insulting me. Besides, with Brother Bob enjoying eternal rest, I'm looking to have that whole area of Devon under my complete control very soon. In the meantime, I have a couple of obstacles in my path. But don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle.
Catherine, making yourself right at home, I see.
Well, good morning to you too, Martin. And perhaps you've forgotten, but this was my home for over 20 years.
Was, past tense.
Is Anne complaining?
No. But I wouldn't blame her, would you?
Honestly, Martin, you can't expect me to fit in that little guest cottage.
You loved spending time out there. Oh, that was with the pool boy, right.
A vicious rumor. In any case, according to my divorce settlement, I'm allowed...
You're allowed to stay on the estate in a place that I designate. Maybe you could change the curtains.
The settlement also allows me to have a say in the management of Devon Industries.
Well, Catherine, you're a minor stockholder, but by all means, come to the meetings. We only serve coffee and donuts.
Thank you, Martin. I will. In fact, I'm really looking forward to rolling up my sleeves and contributing.
Sweetheart, you already contribute. The national debt.
I'm serious. I'm enjoying being back at the agency.
Till you get bored or meet another petty noble, whichever comes first.
You'll see I am home for good, which means that I will be coming to those stockholders' meetings regularly. In fact, I've already drawn up an agenda for the next one. Better start chilling that champagne.
It's great to be back in control. So, when can we close this deal? That's excellent. In the meantime, can I count on your bank's discretion in this matter? I don't want Martin Devon to know I'm looking into his financial situation. Thank you.
I understand their concerns, but my platform is anti-crime. And I'm promising the people of Miami here today that if I'm elected mayor, I'm going to crack down hard on street crime.
What about that little street crime the other night by the dollhouse, Commissioner? Was the dead woman sexually assaulted?
The coroner's office hasn't released its report yet.
Was she a working girl?
All right, fellas, let's cut this, okay? The police department won't be releasing any personal information until the dead woman's family has been notified.
Commissioner O'Keefe.
Miss Tate, pleasure as always. And I have no further comment on the murder victim, so you're just going to have to make something up for that sleazeball paper of yours.
That's not the murder I'm interested in, sir.
Oh, you mean there's another one I should know about?
Will you tell me, Commissioner, Senator Jack Hamilton's death ring a bell?
So how much money is Vladimir talking about here anyway?
20% across the board on all shipment he handles, or we convince him to take less.
Vladimir does have other business with Roberto, though. How do we know he won't leak?
The Russian is too smart. He won't cut off one of his hands. Remember, I told you Roberto has another agenda that's taking all his attention.
Yeah. Dear old dad. Puts a guy in prison for 5 years, deprives him of home, family. Smells like a payback to me. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
You should set up a meeting between me and Roberto. Maybe we could help each other.
Maybe. I'll tell him.
It's gotta suck, though.
What?
Well, for 5 years, you've been the top dog. Now your boss gets out of jail and you're kind of like an errand boy, right? Hey, do me a favor, set that meeting up, would you?
The cops and the FBI went over the Hamilton plane crash with a fine-tooth comb. I know I was in charge of the investigation.
No kidding.
It was pilot error. The book is closed. So whatever dirt you're trying to dig up for a headline.
But they never found the plane's black box, right?
No, the plane went down in the Everglades. The fuselage was in pieces.
So there could have been an explosion, right?
The book is closed, Miss Tate. Look, why don't you drive out to Alligator Alley tonight and investigate some of those wacko alien lights out there, huh?
But I have the distinct impression that Jack Hamilton's daughter thinks different.
Well, then maybe you ought to talk to her.
I will. And if I have any more questions...
You call my office, Miss Tate. You watch out for those aliens now.
Hey, Uncle Jimmy.
Hey, Dylan, what's up?
Can we talk?
Well, sure. Let me get some coffee. You look like I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes. Detective Tom O'Keefe, NYPD. I'd like you to take a look at this picture. You know her?
Oh. Maybe, yeah. She kind of looks familiar. Why?
Name's Jackie Dano. She was murdered a couple nights ago. Business card in her pocket. came from this agency.
Well, you're gonna have to speak with Terry Martin. She's the owner, but she's out of town.
Well, when she gets back in town, could you please have her give me a call?
I want you to make a few discreet inquiries into several banks in town to find out where Martin Devon is doing business.
I'll find out what was as a favor.
And then I'll make my move. I need to learn to be a bit more patient. Have you seen Jimmy Ray?
No, why?
What's this I hear about a dead woman being found behind my club?
I'll check it out.
I don't want the cops all over the place, do you understand?
Yeah, don't worry.
Do
I'll
you
take care of it.
understand? Make sure Jimmy Ray does as well. Get out of here.
Somebody's down in the dumps. What's on your mind, Dylan?
I was at the airport. Father and we were supposed to meet up, and he didn't even show.
Patty didn't call you?
No, why?
Well, he had a change of plans. He had to babysit while your stepmom had her Botox treatments, whatever the hell those are. He caught a direct flight to New York. He said he was going to call you on your cellular.
Yeah, right. And I skipped 2 classes to see him.
Well, now, I'm sure it was just an oversight, Dylan.
Yeah. Usually is when the wicked stepmother's involved.
Look, come on, ease up. You gotta cut people some slack every now and then, son. Especially when it's your dad.
Well, Will called. He wants to shoot some hoops later.
Good. Well, that's great. Hey, see if you can bring him back with you for dinner. I want to put some pressure on him to hang around during my campaign.
With all the babe action that's going on in Stockholm with him? I don't think so.
Well, now, there's some pretty girls here in Miami. It's about time he got himself settled down and stopped worrying about the Devons.
Hey, Zoe. Look at you. This is looking out of sight. You know what? I'm not gonna have to see you until next month. Hey, what is that? That is... You have a lollipop behind your ear. How did that happen? I don't know about you, but orange is my favorite flavor. You want one? Okay. Thanks for bringing Zoe by, Mrs. Stern. I will see you next month for her regular visit. Can I get a hug? Thank you. All right. See you guys later. O'Keefe. Hey, Joni, how you doing? Terrific. Oh, well, say again. Okay. It's not registered to a person, just Bella? Okay. No, that's fine. Okay. Hey, Joni, I owe you one. This is gonna be a trip and a half.
You should tell your dad to back off and get a life. You're not exactly in Colombia anymore.
Yeah, sure. Great idea. I haven't seen my father for more than 5 minutes in 5 years, and the first thing I'm gonna do is disrespect him. Any more great ideas?
Lose the attitude, Elena. I'm just trying to help. If you think my life's all Barbie's dream house, think again. What am I supposed to do about Dylan? Jody, where's Xena Warrior Witch?
Oh, are you still twisted because Dylan dumped you?
For your information, Dylan and I have never been more tight.
I guess you didn't see him dancing with Kayla the other night at Liquid?
Jody, your earrings, they're beautiful.
Did you get him a gumball machine?
Thank you. They're antique from New York. Kayla gave them to me.
Oh, so does that mean you guys are going steady? Word of advice.
Shove it.
You know, I don't think you should get too tight with Kayla.
You're just bummed because she doesn't want to be your friend.
Like I care. Trust me, there's things you don't know.
And you do.
maybe.
Like what?
Like, for one, how is she 18 years old, has her own place, drives a nice car, and can shop ultra boutique for her friends?
That's none of your freaking business.
I mean, I just want everybody to know that Lindy and I aren't, you know, Lindy and I.
Fine. It's out there. Tell your ex.
Well, I did. And we agreed right before school, so...
Congrats, O'Keefe. Look, you got good taste, and you're a good dancer. But are you gonna shut up and let me show you what you can do with this clay?
Don't pretend you don't like the idea.
Personally, I would love to see Stepmom packing her Gucci's. Martin, on the other hand, seems to be quite fond of her.
It's ridiculous.
Well, they do share a bedroom.
Not for long. As soon as he realizes that she's been cheating on him, I'll be right there to pick up the pieces.